Hello, beloved bus browsers and coach crazies. This is Jeremy and Matt from Holiday Coach and Auto. In today's episode, I'm going to tell you about price drops, new additions, and a couple other things. But first, Matt has a message.
Guys, really quickly before we dive into today's video, just had a quick message. We've enjoyed talking to you guys throughout the beginning part of this year as we're making more connections on follow-up calls and just touching base with you, see how business is going aside from buying or selling a coach. But in doing that, we've linked a couple comments together from a couple clients towards the end of the year through now that we just wanted to address that there may or may not be a rumor coming out about us by maybe a competitor. We're not exactly sure just yet. But guys, if there's anything that you're concerned about with our business or how we're doing business or anything like that, please let Jeremy or I know. We're happy to address that in any way that you see fit to ensure you that we're only going to serve you and anybody you refer to us only at the highest level, just as we do each and every day. For honest sakes, we're bringing honesty and transparency to coach sales. It's in our motto. So if you come to us with an issue or concern, we're only going to bring facts and we're only going to bring honesty and transparency to it. So guys, that's all I want to say on that topic for now. But let's dive into today's video, which is about price drops and new coach listings. How much better does that get to start our weekend? So let's talk about it. Diving in, of course, click on the inventory to view it, but we're going to skip that because we've gone through how to do that. But if you have some questions about navigating the website, give us a call. But today's first coach in the video is going to be this 2015 Temsa TS45. I think this is probably the best deal, not just on our website, but in the entire market. I don't think you're going to find a better deal on a 2015 model coach anywhere else in the country. We were selling these for $165,000. We've got one left that we're going for $140,000. The operator's taking possession of new coaches. They're wanting to see it gone. It's a beautiful coach, 2015 Temsa TS45. This coach is turnkey, ready to go. It's being used today until they've sold it. They do have the decals already stripped off, so what you're seeing is what you're getting. And it's a beautiful coach. It is a lift-ready coach. You may have caught the wheelchair lift. It is not currently installed, but you can easily get one put in. That's how Temps's and Van Hool's and some of the brands are starting to go to now. But let's skip to the next coach. But guys, don't let this one slip you by. If you're looking for a spring edition, this is it. This may be the best deal in the market right now as far as value goes. I mean, I can't remember how much it's off. I think it's off like $20,000, $25,000. But that's irrelevant, the price drop. It's just find me a cheaper 2015 model coach. Let's talk about it. But moving on along to the next coach is a 2014 Freightliner M1235. This coach here, as you'll see, was originally $65,000. It's now $50,000, so we're talking $15,000 off. This coach is priced to move. We had the unit sold to a local church that decided that they didn't want to go with a diesel unit after coming to see it. They decided that they wanted to stick to a gas unit to be a little bit more maintenance-wise as far as like their car would go. So they did back out, which led to this price drop. I will say that if we can get this coach moved here very soon, there may be a little bit more room to wiggle on the price. If it doesn't sell in probably the next 30 days, you're going to see the unit get painted white, and then that price is probably going to go back up to what we've sold these units for white just a couple months ago, which was right around that $55-$60 range. So you are getting a great deal.
Yeah, one thing I'll say, Matt, real quick about this before you take us to the next coach. Go ahead and take us to the next coach. I'll give this as an example as to how we're about serving you. If we were just about serving ourselves, we would be selling coaches and not standing behind them. But with the fact that we talk somebody out of a sale, that's really a rarity in this business.
No,
so that just shows you about honesty, transparent, what's best for you. So Matt, continue to tell us about the next bus that we have.
No, he's absolutely right. I mean, I've talked churches out of buying coaches before that in showing them the coach or in conversations with the coach, they just weren't going to use it enough. And we told them, I don't think a coach is what you need. I think you need the charter. But a lot of dealers have hated me on that because they lost the sale just like I did because we were all competing with the same customer, and I told them they didn't need a bus. But I believe in what's doing right by the customer, and I think that will come back to us later on, and it has. I mean, a lot of churches have bought from us and said, hey, this other church said that you would consult us, tell us we even needed a coach. I'm going to be honest and transparent with you. Again, at the beginning of the video, it's what's on our website. So yes, we talked to them, and in talking to them and showing them this coach, I mean, they brought a check for the coach ready to buy it. And in talking with the pastor who we had just met for the first time to sign documents, he was talking about how they needed to get inside home parking lots and things of that nature. And they also were concerned about not using it, but maybe once a month or less. And we showed them a couple gas units, and they were like, that's the way we need to go. Those are a little bit smaller and all that. So we're now searching for a gas unit because they want one with lower miles than the one we've got on the lot. But I mean, we talked ourselves right out of a paycheck that day. But that's okay because we're not commission based, which is one of the beautiful things about it. We don't have to pressure you into a sale. But enough on that. Let's keep going to the next coach. So we promised them a shorter video, so let's keep our promise. Show them about honesty and transparency. So we got this 2010 Temsa TS35 38-passenger coach. This unit here did get a $5,000 price drop this week. Beautiful unit. Pricing it to sell for the spring. We're ready to start seeing coaches move. So we're trying to bring you guys the best deals that there can be to kick off the spring strong to help your fleet grow. And what better way to do it than those 3 coaches on the price drops? Those are just a couple of the coaches that have seen price drops. These are the freshest 3 this week. We have a lot of coaches and a lot of great deals. We're trying to stay competitive on the market, make sure our coaches are lining up with the market value and what other listings are going for to bring you, as the buyer, the best deal possible. And now, my favorite part, new listings. You guys tell Jeremy and I all the time why you're not buying is we don't have the exact coach you're looking for. Well, that's what Jeremy and I set out to do. When you give us a specific thing that you're looking for, we're going to go out and find it because we have that network and ability to do it. We heard that we sold through a lot of our shuttle buses and you guys still needed some. So that's what we focused on in the last week, and man, did we deliver. So let's talk about those shuttle buses. This one here is a 20-passenger 2019 Ford E450, but it also has the wheelchair lift. And yes, it works. This is a one-owner unit. Ignore the snow. Everybody got snow in the last week, and I think it's coming more next week. So winter's still here. The groundhog, I heard, either saw a shadow or didn't, whichever one it is, but the bad news is winter's still here. This unit is a very clean unit. Black leather interior. We heard a lot of you guys say leather's what you wanted. If that's what you want, that's what we'll deliver. So we got black leather interior, hardwood floors. It's a pretty rare combo, honestly, for a wheelchair lift unit. Usually you don't see this luxurious of a wheelchair lift unit. So very shocked when we found this exact unit for what you guys are looking for. And there's your lift, the Braun Ability Lift. So guys, you asked for shuttle buses, you asked for leather. Here it is. Somebody call and take this unit home. A low mileage unit as well. But yeah, going to the next coach, one executive. What about a Gretsch? We've got this on a Ford F550 platform. It is a Gretsch GM33. So that 33 designates the lean. This coach here is a 27-passenger coach, and of course you're going to see on the inside, got that notorious black leather seating, but it is not peeled. These seats, I know everybody looks at these seats and knows that they're known for peeling. I believe that was corrected by this year, but either way, these seats look almost brand new. So new that I'm going to have to check with the operator to see if they've replaced the interior recently, because I don't even see any wrinkles in this interior. But beautiful unit overall.
Yeah, to that point, I'll say, this is an example. We've had a period where we didn't have any of the Gretsch's thing. We got some of you back, some back. Matt's flipping through the pictures there. And talking to some of you, you said you liked that the blue LED. Some of you actually sent me pictures of examples. This has it right there as he's showing us. So, hey, check it out. Now, this is a 33, so it's a little bit smaller than the 40s that we had. But that's good because it helps you get in and out of smaller spaces. Matt, that's all I got to say about this one. Can we go to the next
absolutely.
one?
Looking, I think this is one of the ones where you can change the light color to any color. I think that's what this is on the dash. I'm not sure, but I do know all these electronics were just recently upgraded. And I believe this is another one-owner coach as well. I'll have to check to find out. But yes, a lot of the electronics were upgraded. I think those lights can change colors, but if they're not, it'd be easy to put in. But yeah, guys, power outlets, of course, even on these shuttle buses. And I believe the 2019 before it had power outlets as well. So yeah, that's great on these units. But let's move on along. You want something slightly bigger, but still small? 2013 TS35 will do just the trick. This unit, unlike the 2010, seats 2 extra seats. Same size. It does seat 40. Very clean unit. And as you see, clean white body coming inside. Typical Tempsa interior. Do have the glass window in the back. I know a lot of those only on the newer models. This one does have it, even as a 2013. Power outlets, of course, as you notice underneath the seats. And very clean coach. So if you want something between a shuttle bus, but on a coach with underbelly storage, air ride suspension, Tempsa is the way to go. So that's just something to think about, guys. Let us know if you're interested. Next up, we actually have 2 of these. So I'm going to skip over. Got them both here so you can see that we have 2, but we're going to skip and only do 1. But these coaches are pretty unique in that they're going to come with a free paint job. Yes, free. So these coaches will come with a free paint job credit off of the price. So the price you see includes the paint job. So these coaches are currently, the decals on there are painted on, so the operator is aware that they don't want you to operate with their decals any more than you don't want to operate with their decals. So they're offering a free paint credit built into the price of the sale. So that being said, 2001 Prevost XL2. Very clean unit. We skipped the exterior photos because, like I said, they're a little irrelevant. We are going to post some on there once we get the operator to take some pictures. They weren't aware, since we were doing a free paint job, that we needed exterior with interior. We just listed this coach about 30 minutes before putting it on, before doing this video. But they're going to send us those. Check back. We'll have photos to show you no body damage. But again, body damage, stuff like that will get repaired in the paint shop. It's going to be sent to a commercial paint shop. But guys, nice interior. It's a pretty updated interior for a 2001, so I'm sure it's not the original interior. But very good condition. Both units are identical units. As you can see, We're going to have two of the same, so let's skip over that and go straight to the next one. Next up is a 2007 Prevost H345. This coach here sports an almost new interior in the last 2 years. I think this interior is a little less than 2 years old. So nice pattern, no stitching issues or anything like that. And it's as well got a new REI entertainment system that was just installed as well. Of course, you've got your USB power outlets at every single seat has its own dedicated power outlet. In this coach, it is USB, which is becoming more and more popular as most phone chargers, even computer chargers, I'm starting to see are USB. But yeah, so 2007 Prevost H345. And last up, a 2007 MCI J4500. Another coach listed less than 5 minutes before we shot this video here this Friday afternoon. And it's a 2007 MCI J4500. Nice interior. It's actually pretty similar to the other one. And it is, of course, a 56-passenger coach, Detroit Allison, which is what a lot of you guys said in our 2006s and 7s, that we don't have that combo. It's either one's got a cat or one's got a ZF. Well, here's the Detroit Allison that you guys have been begging for. And it's actually the same price as the other 2007 that has the cat Allison. Now, that coach, the other one, does have a new transmission and facelift, so got to weigh your pros and cons here. But this coach, Detroit Allison, which is what you guys said you wanted, so we went out and found it. But guys, that kind of wraps up our price drops and our new listings. Kind of want to finish with that. We took it off. But we've got that 2015 Tempsa TS45. That is going to be your biggest bang for your buck. I would almost challenge it in the market to be the best price on a 2015 unit on the market. If I'm wrong, comment below. Let me know. We would love to know. But guys, that's it for today's video for price drops and new listings. And man, did we bring you guys great price drops, and didn't we bring you some great new listings. More to come, though. We've got several new coaches that will be listing next week. We're still waiting on titles for two 2012 J4500s, as well as several other coaches like another 2006 or 7 J. The 2012s I told you about. I think there's 2 or 3 other coaches that we're going to be listing as well. Some sprinters, some other shuttle buses. Lots of things in the works for you guys. We're always out here shopping. We're at the point of inventory where we're not just taking anything in. We're being very selective to only bring you guys the best options at the best prices. So guys, let us know what we can do for you. I'll be around all weekend. Jeremy's hopefully going to take off after we get this video edited and published. But give me a call this weekend. I'll be around. Jeremy, take us out.
Yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for your input. Check out the inventory. We've got more coming, like Matt said. We showed you these Gretches and stuff. That's a result of you guys talking to us. Keep talking to us. Tell us what you want. As you see, here's evidence. We'll give it to you. We'll give it to you with honesty and transparency. Check out our site. It has our inventory, holidaycoachandauto.com. Give Matt and myself a call, 336-808-0320. holidaycoachandauto.com, 336-808-0320. Thanks for watching.
Holiday Coach sells it all. Buying or selling, you've got to call 336-808-0320. Insurance and finance, we can do that too. Don't do math.